Hi, it's Sam Tober, Sound of Joy Music Services, and we're going on with our basic gospel piano tutorials. We're going to work on gospel chord progressions. You want to give you the level 1 up to say level 5. Now, gospel music has a way of borrowing chords from other genres of music, so we're going to go with level 1 first. As you can see, we have shown for you where our 1 chord is in the key of C, our 6th chord, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the A minor. These are now prevalent chords in gospel music. The 4 chord in F, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's our F. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, our G. Now those chords alone by themselves, thousands of songs have been written on the 1, the 6, the 4, and the 5 chord. Now, what happens when you get to the gospel end of it, they're looking to, or rather they built another way of getting to that chord progression. The 1, now you can add this chord here, same 1, but now shifted the tones and added an additional note. See, add 2. Stay right here, added another tone, now it becomes an A minor 7. Still borrowing notes within the scale for the 4. And you can stay right there, or you can do a sus if you want. It's still the same family of chords, but you omit some chords or you add some more just to change the actual tone. But how do you do the actual progressions? Now, it's all in timing in some respect. You can go just a basic path. Filling in the gap between the changes. Or you can do level 2, what the gospel musicians looked at. Still in the same family of chords, but now you've added additional bass movements to fill the gap between the changes from the 1, 7. Now this is still in A minor, but we just changed the positioning of our notes. Come down on the G. Now it's still in F major, but we've just, because our bass note is giving us our F note. Could be here, but this also sounds a very nice, pretty tone. And then our sus4 if you want, or straight 4, or a G add 2. You decide which you want to use, as long as you got that G note in there. Now, the level 3 is where musicians began to incorporate other types of mode. This is a classical turn. To the 4. To get to the 5. So now we've included another mode. I like to call it the classical mode. Now, as you can see, we have no melody yet. So we're just working off of chord progressions which are common to what you hear in gospel music. If you're familiar with the Kirk Franklin style of song, he uses the man, he goes up here. The Kirk Franklin again, that's level 4, where you do the 7, 3, 6, 5, 1, 4. We'll go to the 2 to get to the 5. Still following the progressions, but now adding different, you might call them musical tones or musical expressions into the mix. Um, I'm gonna say the song. I got to be careful if when I actually play this. Um, Never would have made it. Never would have made it. Never would have. Forgot the words. Without you. Never would have made it. A different way to get the path. So now you see that gospel music is constantly borrowing ideas from other types of songs to be able to, as I say, support a given melody line with standard progressions. Now, level 5 really expands upon the range of where you start your notes. We started here, then we went here, then we added this. Level 4. Level 5 now says, let's expand the entire keyboard. Your contemporary chords in the 6 to the 5, the 2 to get to the 5, 4 to the 5. And that's when you begin to use not just the notes in front of you, but all the notes that are expanded out. So we're going to be doing a whole series. We're going to look at some songs that use this concept. We offered you 2 of them already. Trying to think, I want to throw a third idea in there for you to practice. I know I've given you a lot to look at right now, but for those who are uncomfortable playing in the key of C, you can see where the key of C really is an opening for you to begin to expand your chords. Now, I know we're in the key of C, but this same concept goes for D flat, for D, for E flat, even E major, and F. For G flat. Well, let's take it back to C. That's where we're starting right now. So of course, if you like these videos, please give us that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, as it shows you right there, subscribe to this channel so that you can keep up with what we're offering for the rest of the month of March and the coming months of the year 2024. And don't forget to leave a comment. Sound of Joy Music Services. See you on the next video. Take care.